No.
I saw like a thing about that the other day where someone had been like, it quoted that thing of like, if you don't do this, you'll be living in a van down by the river. Someone had changed it into like, if you're lucky, you'll be living in a van down by the river. Because it'll cost a fuck ton now.
According to my team,
Hey, that's waterfront property now.
Exactly. Everything's expensive.
And then Christian, when he saw people merging in lanes without turn signals, like I didn't even notice it, and he just like made a big deal and was like cussing.
Well, you wouldn't get away with doing that here.
Oh, people do it all the time.
Yeah, I know, but you're not supposed to do it though.
Oh shit! No, there's a lot of things that you're not supposed to do here that they do. So.
Yeah. People drive down 17 as if they're on Phoenix International Raceway.
Yeah, I believe it.
And they drive like the old dog leg on the bottom split by racing.
There you go. That's a great example.
That's another thing I noticed about Texas. We can have people going 40 miles per hour on the highway and people going 110. The range is ridiculous.
But he's right. Be smooth and have a good
Yeah, we have the same thing here. It's just people doing 40 are in the fast lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the time.
Was that Rash?
I've been here.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've heard you say anything.
I've been busy.
Alright.
He doesn't live for your convenience, man.
Fair enough.
I know he doesn't. I just didn't know he was here. I'd seen him in the session name, but I didn't see him do any laps or anything.
I think I did one.
Huh?
I think I did one. That's how close I was pushing it.
I saw Garrett Maines join, but I don't see him on the... Oh, never mind. He's in third. Damn it.
If you're not up front, you're not going to see him.
He joined without practice.
Yeah, you're not going to see him until he passes you.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're at the back. We'll see him first, actually.
Actually, yeah, that's true.
Actually, I'm going to be a little slower here. I'm going to try to save my tires. See my concentration on not turning the wheel so much.
Ultra focused on that.
And I can see.
What's your best result since you've been able to see, Alan?
B-car
Third,
Indianapolis.
right? No, didn't you get
Oh,
third?
you mean here?
Yeah, the third, wasn't it?
Like at Kansas?
Radio
Yep.
check. That's what
Kansas.
You can see in 4K now.
So we can't say that being able to see is quite important.
It's beneficial.
Yeah, it actually worked out.
It has improved Alan's pace.
Space cars on. Have a good day. Green flag.
Damn, what's my excuse?
Well, you haven't had laser eye surgery recently, have you?
No.
I'm already being told to pit. That's going to be fixed here sometime, isn't it?
Hope so. Keep getting messages about it, so I hope so.
Yeah.
Maybe you should put a full tank of fuel in, Alan.
You want me to put up a thing, a poll in the forums, saying should they fix the pit this time on the first lap thing?
36.427.
Should I bitch about how iRacing's making 3D fences, but they won't fix some simple shit in that?
There goes Christian passing me. I'm so used to that.
Go Speed Racer. Nobody? Okay.
There's no time for stress. Surprised nobody's out here using the top.
I was using it in
real
practice.
tight.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I'm tight.
And if you use the top, it's probably just gonna get extra tight.
Oh no, I had to use the top. I was getting tight on the bottom.
Yeah, but you're just gonna amplify the tire where it's already bad on the right front.
Or just get loose and almost take Dan out.
Wouldn't be the worst thing that happened to me this week.
Why? What would be?
31.515.
Actually,
My experience at the Glen.
I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, Majors. You had a bit of a time.
LMP2 kerfuffle on lap 1?
Well, I found both him and Liam like in the bus stop as I came through in my GT car. So I kind of figured that things had not gone well.
But they
What's
stuck
going
in
on?
the wall.
At one point later on, yeah. The next time I found Dan, he was literally hanging off the fence. And I was like, oh, that's gone badly. So,
For some reason, turn 2 just gotten really loose. I don't know why.
Your foot got too heavy.
Yeah, you jamming the gas?
No, I'm being easy.
Yeah, I'm trying to manage my tire wear.
31.5.
Not really trying to
Yeah, me
race.
too. Nah, no, I'm not either. I'm just taking it easy.
Trying to follow Jake since Jake's always pretty good at saving his tires.
See, there it goes again.
So
Interesting.
it's a save off back here.
it really is.
I think most people are trying.
There's a big group of people in the middle here.
653.
I don't know, that's just weird. I'd never felt that in practice, and I did a few long runs.
Yeah, but probably not with this much dirty air.
31.883.
Yeah, but I thought that would tighten the car, not loosen it. But
Well, it's overall downforce loss as well as balance shift. So it can go either way. I'm very tempted to try and rip a third lane around some of these guys.
31.819.
I want to see it.
burn it, burn it.
Really?
Yeah, burn the tires up.
You're gonna be regretting that.
Well, I'll be regretting it if I end up with someone in my door, which I nearly did.
Like Dan.
You probably made someone piss themselves. Oh, little push right there. Little push.
As we try to take advantage of your little push.
Yes.
Outside. Still out there.
My right foot got a little too heavy, but it definitely wasn't loose.
Still out there. Clear high. Outside. Still outside. Still
I'm
out.
running down that front pack.
32.738. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still there at your door. Clear.
I feel like we're all just stuck in a line.
Like Daytona?
Gen 6, everybody!
I'm sorry.
Which Gen 6 do you guys prefer more, the SS, the Chevy SS, or the Camaro? Personally, I thought the SS looked much cleaner.
I actually like the SS more as well.
I like the
it's not
SS
American.
because that was when they had the big horsepower.
No, it somehow like had an interesting look to it.
That's because it's not American.
It looked cleaner. The Camaro looks like it has too much going on in the front.
Yeah, I agree.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear high.
See, Ellis has already ran out of his right front.
You're surprised?
No,
Bottom. Red clear.
I'm just waiting for him to hit the wall.
This reminds me of the V-Car, but in the opposite way. Like the V-Car, you really got to manage the throttle and not lose the rear. This, you got to manage the throttle and not lose the front.
Which is less fun.
Yeah, for sure.
There's just so much patience required. And
3 and 4 really requires a lot of patience before you get back to the gas.
Well, I mean it just generally when racing this car.
Oh,
the
yeah.
patience thing now. It's like
Basically holding serve for 90% of your run.
yeah.
Yeah, I found that
fun for me.
I have found that I pretty much lack discipline in this car. I don't let the car fully rotate before I get on the throttle.
But I just don't find it that much fun. Like, I kind of want to drive the thing out of control and just try and force my way to the front. And I feel like this car doesn't let me do that anymore. In fact, I feel like this car actively punishes me for such a style.
Agreed.
You just can't get away from anybody.
That's what I mean.
Like, no matter how good you are, you just can't.
That means close racing, Sam.
32.977.
Or close riding.
Yeah, like NASCAR knows the difference.
Yeah, I ran down this pack. Ran down the front pack. I think these guys lost their tires.
Mains is like parking at 8 miles before the corner, but then like arcing down big time, and it's like I've been underneath a couple of times, and I've cut him a brake, and I'm like, starting to think I should not be doing that.
You're talking about Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing that to me.
He's not the only one doing it. It's kind of the line that everyone's doing.
I mean, I understand that, but like,
I think he was trying to save tires, but he was just. It felt like it was excessive.
If someone's there on you, like, you can't be doing that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, if someone's there, don't be arcing it in like that. Oh boy, people coming back in a hurry, huh?
Whoa, tie.
32.955 inside. Still inside. Clear.
Nowhere to go.
Go inside. Clear inside.
Jesus, I hate this racing. I hate this racing with a fucking passion.
Yeah, same here.
0.06.
I've only done 6 oval races so far this year compared to 24 road races. Official.
I think it's fair to say that my home is now in GT3 cars.
Yeah, I'm loving that Huracan. That Huracan's fantastic.
Thank you.
And I think the BOP is pretty on point.
0.74.
Or it seems like it's on point.
Well, I'm glad you think so.
Did you write that on the forums?
No,
What?
you can write whatever you want on the forums. I'm not
What
gonna say
forums?
it.
The iRacing forums.
I haven't been on since the transition to the new one.
The only reason I go on there is to see details for like special events.
I go in there to see if Christian's bitching at someone.
I just feel like it's an extra step since they moved it. I don't feel like it's going on there.
Fucking hell. You want to get any closer to my door?
Oh, they can get closer.
I don't think you can reach through the fucking window from right there.
I can promise you they can get closer. Garrett and I almost went straight up into the wall when it happened with him.
33.088.
I should have moved the brake bias back.
Honestly, I don't think we're quite touching coming off a turn 2 yet.
Thank you.
Attention.
33.088.
Did you smack him, Dave?
No, the car washed. I passed him on the bottom and just slid job right up in front of him, but I didn't mean to.
Oh, I did just mean to do that.
Still there.
Not about had enough.
Clear. 9. Still there.
Yeah, Chris, you gotta lead that second choo-choo train to get up here. Garrett's pulling us away from that second bag.
0.121. Doing a great job. Keep whipping it, buddy. Keep whipping it.
I understand I raced Jason like it was for a fucking Coke championship.
All I gotta say is hot Lena is here. The rear is slipping.
That's if you run the high side.
No, go through the bottom of the front stretch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've had a couple of moments where it wasn't for all the fucking downforce, I would have probably lost control.
Yep.
On corner entry, it's a bit sketch now.
There was a moment, I think it was Tom got to my outside on the back straightaway after I got a little loose off of turn 2, and like, I hit a seam and the car got so upset. I was just driving straight.
33.288.
God damn, pick a line.
Oh, I just, I can't even go anywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to set people up for a pass and stuff like that. I mean, what I had to do with Trevor and Brian Conklin was not easy.
It is nails to set up a pass.
33.257.
It doesn't matter who it is, it's just downright hard to pass.
Yep, it's like I get runs, it's just like,
I mean, really, you want to get to their outside, but it's oh, hello, we got wrecking going in 3. That looked like you took a pretty big hit to your right side door there, Sam.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
who the hell's holding us up?
33.233.
It depends on what pack you're in.
No, it's not you, Alan.
No, we can't even get to you.
Yeah, I had to teach Brian a lesson. He was trying to block me at one point.
Yeah, I don't have a clue as to what happened down that back straight.
Only thing I try to do is set up a good run-off. That's the only thing I'm trying to do.
I just felt my car pointing towards Roush and then like cranked it to the left.
Did you bounce off each other?
I bounced off of Lowry, but I don't know how that happened. I don't know if he got into me or if I got in him.
You guys were pretty tight, but I don't know, what caused it. That's all I saw on my rear view. But the reason it's so hard to pass is, well, other than, all the downforce and no power, but if you get under someone, they just stay on your door, which they have every right to do. But if you get any kind of whatsoever arrow push or just a push, you have to lift and then the car tries to suck around.
Yeah, and I was definitely gonna go to the back of the line there.
You can't let him pinch him down. That's your mistake. That's short track in 101. Push him back up.
Yeah, but if you push
On a
him
mile
up,
and a
you're
half.
both you're both going in the wall if you do that.
Well, if you know you're gonna push him up, then you just lift a little bit once you go to push him, and that'll push him up, and you can stay low or use the brake a little bit. If he's gonna hold you down, you can hold him back up.
I think Justin's car is pretty damaged.
238.
Can we make it a third of the race on fuel?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think
actually,
you can
yeah, it
go
looks like it's
64.
All right.
It's a pretty easy 2-star.
I think I only need to do 55.
Yeah, I'm getting
with that. With that 26.
At 26.
Yeah.
33.
At 26 what?
Gallons.
You at the end?
Oh, okay. I got what you meant. Total.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, I think Justin's pretty hurt, unfortunately.
I think I'm hurt too.
And not as hurt as he is.
I-
He's running 33.7s versus my 33.1s.
It's like I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are because it looked like the contact was pretty hard.
I got a 4X off of that, so I mean, I felt like mine was to the rear, so it shouldn't be as bad.
Yeah, his
33.
left side up to his quarter and everything was all tore up when I went by him there.
Ooh, finally free of that crap.
How many gallons do we need to go 55 laps?
Less than whatever.
Probably 15.
Yeah. I'm showing that I need to add 28 total, so I can do 15 and 15.
Gotcha.
For what it's worth, I'm not necessarily going to do that. But you could do that.
What are you doing?
It's tight. Fill her up.
Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking that way. But, I mean, you might be outright faster even if it's tight. That's the thing.
33.153.
I don't know.
I don't know either,
The
honestly.
thing feels completely numb to me everywhere around a racetrack except for turn 1 where it's trying to loop itself going through the transition. So,
Are you
I
using,
don't
out
know
of curiosity, when you're doing that, are you using brake going into the corner?
No.
No.
I mean,
I don't
am
have that
using
feeling, but I
brake,
could be- like, I could-
trailing throttle longer probably. It happens
That-
if you really drive in.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
It's like, I haven't felt that, but I'm also driving in really straight.
I was doing that, but then I wasn't really sure I was getting anywhere with it, so. I'm unsure. I always used to like just pinning the white line around this place, but I don't know if it's really any, like, quick or not. I'm not going anywhere, I'm the same pace as everybody ahead.
Yeah,
I'm just, I'm moving around because everyone's, running the bottom in the corners, and I don't feel like getting a million levels of push.
Yeah, I figured that too, but I'm far enough back that doesn't matter.
And then when you get up on someone, like you make a run on someone, they move up to, give you the aero push. Joey Logano style.
I mean, my problem is I'm just free in the places I don't want to be free, and I'm tight in all the places where I would normally rotate the car.
Damn fucking right you are.
I know what I was doing and you knew what I was doing too.
Yep. I mean, I get why you are.
Remember, don't
I just
race second
hate
hand.
it.
Like, I don't know how you guys rotate the thing like you're doing through one
I'm using
It's
brake.
like, my car will not do that.
I'm backing off super early.
Yeah, I'm backing off
Yep.
early and I'm using brake.
Yep, back off, use the brake, do everything you can.
Yeah, drive it totally not like how I want to drive a car. I got you.
Yep, exactly.
But I
It's like
understand that.
not driving in balls deep. Damn it.
Well, my thing is I like to just basically drive it in completely sideways and then use that to turn and then like drive off straight.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Probably why I like fucking 911 so much.
Yeah, I like driving off the right rear. I can't do that this
But like I can't do that. It's like I can't get the rotation I want up to center and I'm just waiting forever on the throttle. I'm just not fast like this. But you know, it's fine. I get that like some people like this, but not for me.
Those guys are lame.
I do not.
Oh, my fault, no, my fault.
Did Nelson hit someone, or did Alan hit
I think
someone?
Alan ran him over coming on a pit road.
Outside.
I don't know what happened. He like slowed down.
Working outside.
He was pitting.
I didn't say anything. I didn't hear him.
He put it in the text chat, pitting in.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I didn't see that you were good. Totally my fault.
I couldn't rotate this if someone was going to shoot me in the head if I had to make an apex.
Vaccine to your head. Can you get the car to rotate?
Huh?
Vaccine shot to your head. Get the car to rotate.
Still there.
Actually, I was gonna pass him right there. I was getting underneath him and I was gonna pass him. All of a sudden he slowed down. Ah!
I don't want to keep saying I hate this package, but if you hear a noise, that's what it is.
It's just not how I want to drive. That's all.
Two more races after this, Christian.
It's never going to bring it back. It's having like shit tons of power and just fucking driving it sideways though.
33.26.
Like, I don't know. Just don't find oval racing interesting anymore. Like, all the short track stuff that we used to do got infiltrated by people who just wanted to race like dickheads. This turned into something where it's like a style of driving I just don't like. I just don't find oval racing interesting.
Yeah, I've only ran this car with a low downforce package like in official races.
33.
But people don't know how to drive it anymore.
He knows you're coming.
Go somewhere like Martinsville, they don't know how to use the goddamn.
Hi, I'm pitting.
How the fuck can right front tire be wearing out? I'm like stuck in a fucking feedback loop of not being able to rotate.
Welcome to my experience this entire season.
That's fun. That was fun racing.
Feels so bad I hit Nelson.
Yeah, my car is down on speed.
Hitting it there.
Fucking dumbass penalty.
I'm gonna pit for no other reason than I'm bored.
I pit because I felt bad.
33.253.
One thing I'm finding is I usually like to get back to like almost 50% throttle when I get back.
Sam, did you just speed so you quit?
I quit because I sped.
You quit because you sped.
I'm not taking a 3-lap penalty and then sitting out there.
So you're doing a Derek Bordeaux on it.
Yep.
Alright.
Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're gonna
Back to my left now.
33.274.
No reason that thing should be a 40-second stop and hold.
My red back.
I thought they fixed that to be a pass-through.
No. It's only, the only thing you can do to change it is if you,
Uncheck.
uncheck everything and take a 1-second stop and hold. Which defeats the purpose of a pit stop.
Christian, I usually like to get back to like 50% throttle when I get back on the gas in the corner. This pack with this setup, you can only go like 10, 5%, or else if you like stomp on it, just push the nose. You gotta do like 10%, then slowly build up from there.
I mean, I understand Rash's thing.
Yeah, this thing makes me want to quit too.
Well, I mean, to be honest, Alan, pretty much, I think the only reason both me and him are here is because you're hosting this.
I know that. I understand.
Like Christian is secretly hoping you'll run a GT3 league next year.
Run a GT3?
I have genuinely been contemplating running a fixed setup GT3 league that has ABS and traction control forced off.
Oh, I would join that in a heartbeat.
Keep on digging, bud. We're gonna be pinning.
I would not run a GT3 league.
Goodbye.
I know. And that's fine.
The only thing besides this, I really would love to get a short track thing going, but it's really hard to get people to come out.
It is. I mean, like, the thing is, right, like, what frustrates me most is that, like, there's nothing wrong with this, it's just now something that I personally don't enjoy. And that's, like, the worst thing. Like, if I could be, like, really, like, critical about this, I could, like, speak to Eric and be like, yo, I think it should do this and all that, but, like, there's nothing wrong with how this is.
It's real life.
Yeah, it's just the real life package is not what I personally enjoy racing.
Which is the reason why I switched to Xfinity.
Yeah, I understand it.
Nicolo.
And I think if you probably go look, I would wager that the popularity of Xfinity is on the rise.
Yeah, it is.
Well, even in the real world, the Xfinity series put on better races.
I was race top split 4 Monday. There's 4 splits.
Yeah.
And on top of it, every time I've raced, there's been splits.
Wild, isn't it, really?
And I raced in the middle of the day one time, a work day.
I'm on it. Clear. 1 minute 2.773.
It's just frustrating because it's like, it's not our fault or anything. Like, it's just the way they wanted to go is
The wrong way.
The only thing I want you to tell me is that the next gen car will be better. That's the only thing I want you to tell me.
It's not.
31.08.
I mean, you could tell me, you know, don't have my hopes up. You could tell me.
Be cautiously optimistic.
It's never gonna be the 900 horsepower car that ended the corners sideways.
Betting 89, betting.
You know?
Run out of fuel here.
Yeah, but will I have throttle control? Will it be tail happy? Would it be anything like that?
You'll need throttle control and you'll need to use the brakes.
31.14.
I was doing so well. Got down to speed. Hit the cone coming in pit road. I was 51.59 on the rights. I was still running 33.2s on the long run there.
I was 56.54.
Nice.
I was 61.68.
64.65.
50.54.
It's the longest 40 seconds.
And then there's me with 21.67.
Still out there.
That's extreme.
53.55.
I had 43.46.
But I slid and got unsafe pitted.
I think I ran 10 laps longer than you guys did.
Yeah, you did.
So all that for nothing.
Hey, my car never fueled up.
You gotta pit again?
I'm out of fuel. I had 0.1 gallons when I pitted.
Can you save the replay of that, please?
Take a look.
I know that sucks, but please save the replay.
Yeah, Sam was bored anyway.
I didn't change anything at all. Kept
Are you gonna make it back around, or are you like?
Here's off turn 2.
Clutching it, I'm in neutral.
Freaking unsafe pit, man. What the fuck?
31.793.
I see Sam crawling on the bottom.
I pitted with 0.1 gallons left, and it never fueled it. And I never touched any of the fuel or tires.
I'm ready to clown my face off.
Because I had planned on running it all the way. So the tank was empty.
How's your comment? 31.82.
Who is in the white car that is like trying to pass us right now, Ty?
Jeffrey Marble.
I really wish he would just get on and complete the pass.
Yeah, me too.
Might as well get my 24 seconds fixed. It's like 10 laps down.
I'm with you there. Like I said, I barely hit the cone coming into pit lane, and I got a penalty for it. So. But I deserved it. I did it. So.
Oh yeah, my right side was killed.
That sucks because I had a good run going. I always end up doing it though. Every time I have a good run, I end up screwing it up. When I have bad runs, I don't do anything to screw it up.
32.035.
I'm surprised I made it all the way back. I literally started to sputter as I exited pit road.
I haven't heard of that issue for a long time.
That's why I was asking for the replay.
I think I remember before it used to be caused by people messing around with the pit gauges when they're on pit road.
That was the hypothesis for it, yeah, but like it just sort of casually went away.
Yeah, I didn't touch any of that stuff. Like I said, I was planning on running out 65 laps.
I absolutely fucking zoomed it in there. I don't know, I used to like really have a good feel for this, and now I just don't get it at all.
32.
Well, you went from driving this car 8 hours a day to driving GT3s 8 hours a day.
Did you have problems, Jordan?
Yeah, I got a penalty. I just I was 2 laps down.
Alright. You sounded pretty happy about it, though.
Yeah, I was having fun until I started going on pit road. And I hit the pit road wall as well, so I had damage.
Yeah, well, as you can see, it's pretty clean racing. So far, the only mistake was me hitting Nelson Rivera there.
Yeah. Okay, Alan's back.
Yeah, and me and Justin getting together.
It wasn't Arca. I hit him with my
Angry Arca Allen.
I mean, I was gonna pass him right there. I set it up and everything. I was gonna pass him. All of a sudden, it was just like, oh shit, he's slowing. I didn't even bother hitting the brake. It's probably because I'm getting blind again. That's probably what happened.
You got like 3 good weeks of vision and now it's all gone.
Now it's kind of hell. It's probably because I'm wearing readers. Readers are screwed up my eyes.
Did they completely fix your vision, or how does that work? Did they completely fix your vision, or how does that work?
I had bad cataracts, so they were actually replaced with little like plastic cataracts. So, and with the plastic cataracts, they kind of act like my glasses. So, but they can only do one thing. If I wanted to fix my being able to see far away and not wear glasses normally, that's what I chose to do because I've been wearing them for 40 years. So, but now it's kind of ruined my seeing stuff close up, so I wear readers now. Which, by the way, readers are a hell of a lot cheaper. You just get them at Amazon, $10 for 4 of them.
Yeah, I was just wondering if they like fixed your vision like back to 100%.
Yes, 2020.
2020, that's nice.
Yeah, it was awesome. Ended up working out a hell of a lot better than I would ever imagine.
And what was the recovery time?
Recovery time is pretty much immediate. It's you're able to see right away. Like on a drive home, I was able to see. But oh, cool. But then you have to go
Get
through
off the fence, for fuck's sake.
and you have to go through a series of doing eye drops and that kind of stuff like that. So.
Dave, I protected you from the undercut from Marble there. Try to go underneath.
Yeah, thank you. I come back on the pits and it puts me square with the leaders.
Hey Adam, I think you'd be happy to hear this. Justin Lowry's having a bad race.
Yeah, I kinda killed him for you. Not intentionally.
Well, I'm dead now anyway.
Well, we doored each other on the straight on the front stretch.
Just dragged my right side down the fence because the car just wouldn't come away from it. That was cool.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because it's like, why do I have a steering wheel when it doesn't turn the car?
Oh my god, I'm trying to let him by. I'm trying to let him pass here, but...
It can't, dude. That's the problem. Like,
I know, that's why I got stuck between you guys, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to even bother with it, because I don't want to be doing that to you guys.
Well, thank y'all for inviting me. I really enjoyed this race. I'll be back.
Listen to us bitch for like half an hour.
I'm used to it. I've been racing next gen for the past, since it released. That's been nothing but bitch. So.
Yeah. Well, we got 2 more races of this. If you want to show up for both of them, you know, next Wednesday and Wednesday after that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, next year we should be doing the next gen car. Something that you'll be more used to by then. We just wanted to give one last hurrah to this car before we retire it forever.
Take it out in the woods and put a bullet between its eyes.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Wait, why would you do that? That'd be too nice.
We gotta get out sitting in the woods and it just exploded.
You guys have to understand, this was actually a decent car for a while.
Yeah, for a while. Not
This car
now,
was
though.
amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be fun, and races were good. So, it's not the car that has to have the bullet put into it.
It's the package.
It's the package that's got to say bye-bye.
I thought you were going to say it's NASCAR, but you know, whatever.
Well,
Tomato.
That's kind of what he was saying.
yeah, it's definitely NASCAR, you know, with them trying to get more, you know, more fans in the seats.
What's also cool to me is stage racing. I can't stand that.
I just like, okay, can anybody explain to me how this appeals to anybody?
It doesn't.
Like, I don't
Yeah,
understand what this was intended for, because it doesn't appeal to a single person I know.
The only thing that could get me to go with stage racing is if they cut out all the other commercial breaks. If they did that, I'd be like, you know what? I'm willing to live with this compromise.
Well, tell you what you do is you DVR it, and then you don't worry about the fucking commercials.
No, but like, what other sport do you miss that much of actual racing or whatever sport? Like, they don't cut away in the last 2 minutes of the game. They don't like they don't have like 10 plays while you're on commercial break in football.
No, they do got a lot of it, and I really don't care about that side-by-side stuff. You know?
You can't because you don't understand what you're seeing. They don't. It's just like
Well,
usually static shots.
Small ass screen. They have a big screen and put the other shit in the other screen.
I mean, we did get a small win. They got rid of DW.
Well, DW had toys.
But to be honest with you, I'm starting not to like Boyer either, so.
Well, they'll have Larry Mike in the booth with them. That's your problem. So.
Boyer's a one-trick pony.
Honestly, I came across the NASCAR Discord server, and I started listening to MRN instead. There's no going back.
Yeah, MRN is the way to go. That's usually what I listen. Yeah, that's what I listen to when I go to the racetracks.
I miss Eli Gold.
Yeah, Eli was awesome.
I remember watching races on TNT. I thought that was the best.
Even PRN is pretty good too. That's the one with Rusty Wallace on it, right? Or is that MRN?
I missed that
PRN. Yeah, I think that's Rusty Wallace.
Yeah, PRN's pretty good too.
I was waiting for this contract to go out with NBC, and everything else would go back to ESPN probably. Whatever.
Honestly, like I'm really
coverage
waiting for them to do their own streaming thing.
Holy shit.
ESPN's coverage of Formula One I thought sucked.
Well,
Yeah,
it's not ESPN though. 33.0. They just bought Sky stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, so that's a good point.
Yeah, I remember not too long ago I would drop everything just to watch a race. Now it's like, if I got time, I'll watch it.
If it's at the right track.
If I can be bothered. Because even if it's at the right track like Martinsville, they still got stage racing. I'm not interested in that at all.
I don't mind the stage racing. I just don't like the package.
I only watch it when I specifically need to know something from it.
0, 2, 5.
Stage racing is another one of those things to put fans in the seats or watch on TV. It's another one of those gimmicks.
Yeah, just
I
like
don't
the
mind it.
playoffs, it's a gimmick.
Yeah, I couldn't stand it because it just breaks up the flow.
Well, to me, like the biggest thing that's killing NASCAR, even beyond the package, is the sheer volume of commercials they shove down your throats.
Yeah, I think the best thing that they can do, to be honest with you, is for them to be able to have the games and stuff like that. That's what's going to bring the young people. I don't think anybody's going to look at the racing and go, oh, this is what I want to watch. This is what I want to do.
Yeah, I've even started transitioning to F1. Like, yeah, I can't stand F1.
33.0.
Yeah, I have a hard time watching F1 though.
But I mean, like my thing is like NASCAR needs to get a streaming package that hardcore fans can buy a commercial-free product.
Commercials
Yeah.
I agree with that.
And that we can listen to the guys in between commercials.
Yeah, commercials are pretty bad. They stop the race. It's like every 10 laps.
Yeah.
You're not missing anything. Don't worry, they don't have commercials at the end of stage breaks when you want to watch it, and then they don't have commercials at the end either. So you don't miss anything.
Sorry, Sam.
I thought you were going to squeeze me up into the wall and then
No,
don't
instead they go side by side. So you don't miss any action.
I had to get on the brakes there, Dan, because I thought we were both going to die there.
You really don't miss much, and then if something happens, they show you a replay of it when you come back.
Yeah, but like, what's the point of watching a live sporting event if they're just going to have to show you highlights?
Let them show you highlights all the time. They're just not as privileged as football and other sports that can take timeouts in between everything.
Yeah, have you ever been to a football game? Actually, been to an NFL game? Oh my God, it's so boring.
You get TV timeouts all the time.
Yeah, you got TV timeouts. You're like, what are they doing?
Like,
What are they
the
waiting
game
for?
is structured. The game is structured for ads. That's part of the reason why it's blown up so. But also, like, you know, Formula One has managed to get out of their TV timeouts, and like even watching something like the Indy 500 this year, like that was so much better than like any NASCAR race this year, just because they didn't have stages and they didn't have nearly as many commercial breaks.
I think the stages takes a lot of the strategy out of it, and I think that's part of the problem.
Yeah, especially
There's
if
no
you go to like
strategy.
Especially if you go to like a road course, everyone does the same goddamn thing.
Well, yeah, but NASCAR, I mean, just like the pit stops, now it's one lug, it's more strategy.
It's not. It's the same
No,
thing. They slow
no.
all the guns down so the pit stop time's the same.
No. That
You know, it's the
stages
competition
took
crash.
strategy out of it.
It's everyone race to the next stage break.
Because think about it, if I was doing pit strategy for a 500-mile race and I had to put all my pit windows out there, they go to stage racing, now I only have to do 80 miles. That's my pit windows, 80 miles. So
And they still count, and they still count down those laps too. So you're losing part
Yeah,
of that race.
that's the bit I don't understand. I do not get why the stage cautions count to the laps. That makes no sense.
Like if I'm a fan, I get annoyed with that because I just paid for mandatory breaks, and I don't. That's not what I paid for, or that's not what I want.
Yeah, it definitely took all the strategy out. Because
It
now,
changed the strategy. It changed it.
There isn't any.
There's a 80 lap.
The strategy
stance,
to win the
and
stages,
everyone
though.
pits around 40, and then that's it. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody
you
does
just
the same
split it in
shit
half.
unless you're desperate for the points.
That's
Sure.
true.
And then the car that's desperate for the points, he goes to the fucking back after that, because everybody else pits when he didn't and whatnot.
And I think it really kills it at road courses. Absolutely kills it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cannot express how bored I am right now.
is our conversation
We're
boring?
all having
The
an in-depth
conversation is the most
conversation.
interesting thing that's happening, and that's kind of my point. That we're all sat here having a fucking conversation while the average speed's like 155.
You got tea
Like,
there too. You got tea there too.
Yeah, I do
Christian?
actually. I want a yellow so I can drink my tea. I'm bored out of my fucking mind.
You can't drink while you're driving here?
I probably could try. Should I give it a go on the backstretch?
You don't have that
couldn't.
tea in a
Alright, I'm
sippy
lifting
cup?
it up. I'm lifting it up.
If you couldn't, you're not a true pro. You weren't a pro.
Yep,
never
I was
had
able
that.
to have a fucking drink while doing 170 down the backstretch.
That's it, I'm sending you a sippy cup.
Like,
That's
you know,
because
it's
you're a professional, Christian.
just not appealing to me though.
I remember the good old days when these cars got super loose down Las Vegas front straight.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Like, I'm sat here and I'm like, well, I kind of knew my fate on about lap 30 of the race and how this is gonna go. And like, that's it. You know?
You guys remember the difficulty off of turn 2 here, where you really had to,
Where people would
Here?
always hit the wall. Yeah.
really had to
Yeah,
pedal it.
in an open setup, you still have that too. That's for sure.
Alan, I remember when you had to lift going down the fucking front stretch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you had to pedal it.
Yeah, on the front stretch, yeah, you definitely had to be very careful.
I remember the year that they had Las Vegas undrivable on the front straightaway.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was fun.
That made it a little bit more interesting, I think.
All of a sudden, the trioval was a valid
Oh, okay.
corner.
I have had enough.
32.982.
Oh, just imagine, we're almost done with the season.
Fig, not down there.
I need a clean air, my wheel's getting hot.
Oh,
Hey,
simple.
does this car get all its damage fixed?
No.
No. Damn.
33.0.
And that's why I retired, because mine was killed. I hit the left front on the pit roll.
Because I found it impressive that the GT3s they get completely fixed.
Well, yeah, that's because in real life they can just take a body panel off and put one back on.
Yeah, full nose
You
replacement.
can't do that in NASCAR.
I wonder what that's going to do to the attrition rate. If people are just going to stick around now that the cars can get completely fixed.
And they had it last year. Then they
Did they?
added it. Yeah.
I haven't done endurance racing in like
Cracking on the
years.
front.
Problem is you could still like lose other components that will break and not get fixed, like suspension.
Wow.
Or like the wing doesn't get fixed.
Oh yes.
So,
Yeah.
Did I just hear someone say wrecking on the front?
Yeah, with a hell of a save.
Somebody looped it on the quad.
No, we all saved it.
That was me.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah,
the sauce. It got saucy.
but everybody saved it though, barely.
33.039.
I just want to get my laps back.
Yeah, I can't get my lap back because I'm too far down.
Oh, big, not the grass.
We survived.
Good recovery.
I saw the sky for a second.
3.173.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'm kidding, everyone.
What are you doing, Alan?
That's it, man. Get up to the
Hitting.
bumper. No move. Gotta get through this traffic, bro. 10-4. 33.082.
Not with how stable these things are.
What's our magic lap to make it the rest of the way?
Like already. Yeah, you can already make
33.065.
I did not hear that. Too quiet.
You can already make it.
Oh, okay.
I think it was like 60 or so.
Oh, yep, 10-4. My overlays aren't working for some reason, so it's like driving blind. It's crazy when you get used to seeing all that information, and then when it's not there, it's like you don't know what to do.
33.113.
Jake, I'm gonna follow you. Just let me know when you're ready.
10-4.
Damn, I really was not trying to go back 4 laps down.
It was a good day.
33.
That's what you try, Tyler.
3.
All good.
This damage is just killing my speed.
Nice save there, fellas. Inside. You're clear.
Sitting right now. Boy, I'm putting this time off.
I heard you say.
Today. Everyone pit this lap, Dave.
Alright, let's do it.
10-4.
88 and 22 pitting. 88, 22 pitting.
33.09.
Is that the Dale Earnhardt Jr.?
I think it's Dave Few.
Somebody's in the grass.
He said the 88.
Betting.
Oh, somebody's slow on the front stretch. Totally not going to try to get close to him.
Leader pit road.
Sorry, I
Should just have a
when you pit there, Sam.
should just have a spotter pack that
I was up against the wall, so.
should make a custom spotter pack for the winter series that instead of setting the leader pits now, the Garrett is pitting now.
I don't know, Adam's sticking pretty close to him.
Go, 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 go! Pit road speed all the way around, man. Know what you're coming. Lap cars in front of you.
Oh yeah, we're back on the lead lap. Now, competition caution, there's a hot dog wrapper in turn 4. Hot dog wrapper in turn 4.
God, I'm such a pussy getting off a pit road here.
There you were. I thought you were with Jake.
Clear, clear.
That's what we're missing in this league. We're missing competition cautions and stage rigs.
Well, I mean, you can you're admin, right?
Tell everybody your eyes are bothering you and you gotta take a quick break.
Yeah.
You should take a quick poll for next season if people want that.
No.
We're not gonna throw any yellows and shit.
Good. I'll be around.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna head out. Good luck in the rest of the race. I'll hopefully see you guys next week.
So I was 65, 68 on that round.
$58.62.
User disconnected from your channel.
60-68.
Outside.
62-69.
Clear outside.
Nice.
Ooh, fastest lap of the race. All right. For me.
Oh, someone got bumped.
I got him.
Tyler White.
Over there hollering at him. 30.934. Run your line.
Let's go! Lead lap!
Be behind
Big
25.
win.
Oh boy.
Behind 25.
Jake, how many laps was that? 4?
That was 3.
3?
So you should come down and take fresh tires.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it's
Performance to be a good zone.
yeah.
Rip it one more time through 3 and 4 and tell me how you feel.
Behind 25.
I got wiped out down the front straight.
Was you, Sam?
Yeah. I don't know who was in the 51, but they completely took me out.
The 51 did?
Line up
Ooh,
behind 25.
that's Ellis.
Open.
Classic.
Did Marble hit him? Tyler Marble hit him?
It was three wide, and I guess Mike Ellis just gave him too much room, and he came up into me.
Okay.
Didn't look in. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look and see what Wetmore thinks is stupid or whatever, but...
Well, that's because Marble made it 3 wide, but he had so much more speed. Like he had fresh tires.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah. But Ellis just gave him too much room and came up into me.
Okay.
It's not Tyler's fault. I wouldn't even say it's Ellis's fault either.
Just a racing deal.
Yeah, it's just going 3 wide in that dog leg. That's it.
That everyone gets light and
Go man, go man.
Ooh, I can only make it 15 more laps on fuel. Should I stay out?
Be mindful, you only have one
No, there's not main caution anymore. I'm going green again.
You know what? At this point, I'll gamble because I'm screwed anyway. So
You have to stop again. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I got that pit road penalty and it put me like 2 laps down. So I mean, if I gamble and there's a yellow, great. If not, then I come into pits and I'm no worse.
I could take a wave, but I'm gonna pit.
Really? I'm the only one taking the wave?
Alan, you can probably make it to the end, no?
Sure.
Yeah, that's what my stuff's only 10 laps old, so.
Oh yeah,
At,
no.
at this pace, I mean, I'll be another lap down when Garrett passes me. You know, if I'm taking a wave. So I might as well come in and get fresh tires and stuff.
Well, according to Christian, RPMs matter with saving fuel.
I thought it was throttle input.
That's what I was told too. But me and Christian had a discussion on Facebook earlier this week about it.
So it's not throttle. So you could be full throttle with the car shut off, or like with the clutch in.
Well, if you're using the pit road speed limiter and you're full throttle, you're just dumping insane amount of fuel to the engine.
Yeah, and that would happen in real life too.
Well, you watch that percentage throttle on the steering wheel for the E2 and the GT cars just to kind of get back down to the minimum that you need.
One to go.
So Corey, is that the sponsor that you have on your car? Is that pronounced Gagny or Gagne?
Gagny.
Oh my god.
Gagny. Why? What?
I just haven't seen it, so it was funny when you said that.
Well, Gagne was, you know, there used to be some wrestlers back in the day.
Sorry about that, Mike.
Their last name was Gagne. But then there was a relief pitcher for the Dodgers whose last name was Gagne.
Yeah, Gagne, get it straight.
Gagne. Greg Gagne.
Yeah. It's French Canadian.
Greg Gagne.
Eh?
Vern was his dad. Vern Gagne.
I'm assuming you call him Patrick Roy too?
No!
Roy.
Guys,
Wasn't that his name? Patrick Roy?
It isn't like my interpretation of the name. Was the guy's name.
Yeah, that's what it is in English. I see you back there, Saucy.
It's hoping for a caution. Probably not getting it.
No,
My car
I am
is
too, but
completely killed. I'll see you guys next week.
Good job, bud.
Hey, Sam.
Alright, we'll see ya.
Good job. 1 minute 19.3, 2, 5. Outside. Still there? Still out there. Quarter outside. Still out there. Go outside. 33.306. Clear high.
User disconnected from your channel.
That's what I like to see, man. Get the elbows out. Good job, buddy. Good job. Five forward, man. Doing great. Sit, man. Put it up on him.
your move too. I was like, dang, alright.
And away she goes. Outside, outside. Still there on your quarter outside. Clear, clear. How's your job, brother? Go get him.
That was a hell of a save.
Made it, Ryan?
I don't know who that kid is, but
I pooped my pants.
Ryan, did you make that save?
I did too. I didn't want to see that.
yeah.
Very nice.
I mean, I got dumped, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a good save. I mean, where you
Anyone
take a
see who
bad
it was?
situation and...
I'm surrounded by marbles.
Whoa!
Uh-oh, that man's gone.
Alright, my guess is you're not good anymore?
Probably not.
31.98.
Alright, well if you leave, then thanks for coming out. Hopefully we'll see you next week.
Well, I'm gonna try to get it fixed. See how bad it is.
Definitely tell it's coming down to the end of the race here.
Doesn't look like I'll get my caution.
If there's like 30 more laps, you never know.
6, 7.
Don't underestimate the capacity for somebody to do something stupid.
Well, I gotta come in about 2 laps, so chances are pretty slim.
Rambo.
32.54.
You're good, Ty. Stay in it.
Todd, is your internet okay, buddy?
How bad is he blinking?
32.5.
I don't think he is anymore, is he?
It looks fine now.
I think it was just that one big blink, and that was it.
Alright. I wasn't gonna tell him to quit or anything like that, just wanted to know.
Caution right now, or I'll still be okay. I'm the only one lap down.
Did you pit?
Yep.
32.5.
Alright, yeah, you're only one lap ahead of me.
How am I a lap ahead of you?
Because that's how far down I am.
Well, obviously, but I wonder why, because I got screwed.
You know, the first pit stop, I fixed all my damage and stopped really caring.
Took a bathroom break.
Yeah, I mean, I really felt bad for Nelson.
That's neck.
Really kind of hoping that he comes back around and beats me, you know.
Nelson?
Yeah, Nelson Rivera.
Oh, he's down on power.
Yeah, I know. And I'm the one that did it to him. Well, I hit him in the back, I should say.
That famous back radiator.
Yep.
What do you think, Jake? Inside or outside?
I really don't know.
Inside's where it's at. Rip that white line.
Yeah, I don't know. It's getting pretty dicey up here. I'll leave you room here if you want to go high. Oh, unfortunately, Jason had the same idea.
Oh boy, Harry.
32.742.
Adam, are you gonna beat Garrett? Just ride fine, waiting for the last chance I can move.
Trying to take notes right now.
So that was a yes then. Alright.
I don't even know if I can beat him. I'm gonna try.
32.761.
Big, I see you creeping back there.
Hey, you should be watching what's in front of you there, but they just hit each other.
Oh, I see that too.
32.94.
I'm all in the mail right now.
I
do
am
have
too.
regular damage.
But it's too late to do anything. Too far down to do anything, I should say.
Oh, in the wall. Oh, we got a spin.
Wrecking. Back straight away.
How is it not a caution?
Off the
Below the
racing
yellow line.
line.
They went off the track.
Ah!
32.957.
Jake, did you see anything?
I was actually watching Ty up above me, so I didn't actually see what happened to Jason, but
Okay.
Honestly, I was behind it all, but
Yeah, I think it
multiple
was.
people at the wall.
Yeah, I think it was Jason and Bryce got together, kind of door slammed a little bit. Jason was on the inside.
I'll be leaving that open now.
Decisions.
Ellis took a left turn off too.
916.
Yep. Whoa, what was that?
Oh, you're right there, Dave? Sorry, I don't know if I squeezed you a little too much. I'm gonna try to squeeze you, but just trying to get up with you there.
32.92.
Open up my entry, you know?
I'm looking at him, hanging with him. Every time I look, it's less than half a second clear to him.
4-7.
Come on, none of y'all know how to run the bottom here?
32.9.
They'll pass each other on the outside.
I feel like this is kind of like Daytona.
Good thing Christian's not here.
Yeah, I know he really
This
hates
is some of the
those.
funnest racing I've done in a long time.
Is it? For real?
Dude, we're getting after it up here.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Tie it back in the corner by like the car lanes to get to the bottom, and then just roll it real slow when you get to the white line.
2, 10 to go.
You hook it on the white line and really quick.
I think for competition and actually for cleanliness, I think this is pretty darn good. So
Too good. I need a caution.
that's all forte. Hardly any caution. Strategy, man. Strategy.
Well, when you blow pit road entry, it kind of blows your
Yeah,
strategy.
I know.
33.
But then see
Have you
that's
tried not doing that, John?
that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's always that penalizing you that, you know?
That's the only time that I can remember ever blowing pit road entry.
I don't know. Here?
Did Pedro at least buy you dinner first?
You've never messed up here before?
No, I've
Wow,
never had
this
that penalty before.
This is one of the easiest places to mess up.
Oh, really?
The only one
yeah.
that's easier.
Yeah,
The only
that's
one that's easier is Dover.
Yeah, I would say that, yeah.
32.
I mean, so many people are hitting cones or missing it altogether or going in the grass or...
Yep, my right tire hit the cone.
Yeah, because you wear out that right front, and then you're getting on the brakes to turn, and it's just plowing straight forever.
Yep. And my tire wear was 53, 55.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's damn good, I think.
32.
Yeah, you should be pretty happy with that.
I was.
Oh, you couldn't stop.
Did you up your brake bias?
I was so happy I couldn't stop on pit road.
Oh, I almost ran into Dave. I
No.
didn't know where to go there.
I haven't touched a brake bias.
Oh, you haven't?
Nope.
You have paddles on your wheel?
Yes, I do.
Do you shift with them or not?
Nope.
Set your paddles
Brake
to
bias, yep.
brake bias.
Well, I have a G27, so on my shifter, that little with a D-pad or whatever you want to call it, I have brake bias and fuel maps on that.
Oh man, get rid of that.
Just do it with the paddles.
Yeah, with the oval cars, yeah, do it with paddles.
Map the shifter you're not using is like a life hack. Like with the Indy car, I have all my anti-roll bars through the H pattern.
32.
Yeah.
0.978. 5 to go.
I don't know, it's just so easy, and the things are right there for you to adjust your brake bias. Because I move it down throughout the run, and then I pop it way up when I come into pit. It's just, with it on the paddles, it just makes it so much easier. There's my little Allen's tip for the day.
Huh. That I can use for
Ever and
races?
ever and ever.
Oh, the new car is paddle shifting.
Well, not necessarily. Can you make your shifter into a sequential?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I know you probably got the G27 shifter, but
Yeah,
I don't know. It would be with my Thrustmaster, I was able to turn it into a sequential, so I did that.
Oh yeah, you could, because it's like they're just button mapping each position, so you just tell third gear is shift up, fourth gear is shift down.
Put a whole bunch of rubber bands on it.
You just have to go back to neutral every time.
Yeah. Put it in third and then back in neutral.
Coming, Dave. Oh, you had to lift. Oh no!
Rocking on it back straight away. He saved it.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Dave.
Well, how many times can we wreck and not have a caution?
This is Dave here.
Dave ran out of town. I squeezed him up.
Oh.
I got those inside on the straightaway in the corner. This is hashtag leave the door open 500.
Dave ran out of talent?
Yeah, he left the bottom open. I went in there and
You first gotta
got a
have
little tight
talent
out
in
of the
order to run out of it.
Yeah, that's Dave for you.
No, not Dave.
Yeah, that's Dave.
0-6.
It's not the Dave I know.
Okay, Adam. Let's see what you can do.
Well, not with an attitude like that, mister.
Adam's looking for his championship points. I believe the race for third is looking pretty good.
Checker boss. You did a really good job, man. You drove
Good race, Ty.
really, really well today.
Good racing.
And
This package.
nice. You were a great race car.
Jeez, when he won,
We got 2 more races and that's it. Red Bull,
when he won, the
Garrett,
package didn't blow when he won.
Adam came in second. Mr. Wetmore in third. We can't stand this package. Kyle in fourth. Jake Hickson in fifth. Congratulations, guys. Next week is Talladega. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to tell
Alright
the
guys,
difference
turn your
on that.
radios off, make sure you save your batteries. Make sure the batteries in the
See y'all
car,
next week?
radio batteries in the car get turned off. Cut the master
Is that
switch,
the
all that stuff in the
one-line
car.
train race?
Go, 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 hard, hard, hard. Go.
Thanks again for hosting, Alan. Great win, Garrett.
I can't believe this dude has a damaged car and just held like 15 cars up for 40-45 laps.
It's a significant update.
Absolutely phenomenal job, iRacing and NASCAR, and most of all, Tom, for just doing the greatest thing. I can't even.
What happened?
Salty much?
Tom's got some skills. You know, it's to show him.
Alright, thank y'all for watching.
I'll give him that.
Solid second place. Car got way too tight at the end to do anything. But, good win to Garrett.
What happened to him?
And see y'all in the next race.
Damn.
Hey, Garrett, park that thing next to a line-up sign for me.